I understand that Audacity can be very complex to use, and it can be very frustrating when you do not know how to use it and you are trying to navigate it and you are going forth and back. But you are in the right place now because I'll be teaching you how to use Audacity in clean and clear terms, and you will love it. Because in less than 10 minutes, I'll be teaching you how to use Audacity just like a pro. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly do so and turn on the post notification button so that you get notified when I drop new videos. I also dropped a video on the basics of Audacity. Are you ready? Let's jump right into it. If you are yet to download Audacity, I created a video on how to download Audacity and on how to do some basic exporting, recordings, and importing of external audios on Audacity. But if you are new to this channel, I'll advise you to watch the previous video on Audacity to get along. But if you can catch up, you can also stay on this video. Let us learn Audacity from A to Z. Alright, so let us start. This is Audacity. Let me start from here. Okay, so this is Audacity on the taskbar. Then when you click on it, now the first thing I want to teach you here is how to set up your audio. This is the audio setup here. So when you click on this arrow, then you have your host. So I usually leave the host to be MME when I'm using the mic. When you are using your computer sound, you can use Windows Direct Sound. So I'm using a mic MU900. So I'll leave my host as MME. Then my playback will be the computer sound. Had it me, I connect any external audio, it will definitely reflect here and I will be able to select it, but I'm using the computer audio to play out. All right, let's go to recordings. So recording, like I said, I have plugged in my microphone MU900, and that is what I'm using to do this screen recording already. Okay, so recording channels, you can either use a mono or stereo, but I'm using stereo for my recording. If your Audacity cannot dictate the kind of mic you are using, you can try to rescan your audio devices. Alright, that is that about audio setup. This is where you balance your recording meter. Currently it is on 83%, and you have to balance the left and right. So currently it is on 83%, 84. So you can adjust it. So I like to put my own at 83. Okay, so this is the playback meter. How audible do you want it to be? So you can try to adjust it back, or you can increase it depending on the level of playback you want. Before I go to the tools, let us also see the file menu. On the menu bar, we have the file, and under the file, we have new. That is where you create new sequence. Control new. Control N is for new template. So you can see another new template is created. You can also open an existing audio. Let us try to open an existing audio. That's Control O. Okay, so let me try to navigate through some music. So I have an audio here, French verb. Okay, so here you can see that my audio has been opened. This and through this also you can open any Audacity file that you've earlier saved. Also, you can click on recent files here, and you can save your project. You can also save to the cloud. You can save to the internet if you want to. You can close your window, and you can also export audio. If you are exporting this audio, that means, okay, let us try to export this particular audio that I just imported. So let me just click on export or Control Shift plus E. So this is it, the name of the file. You can rename it, where you want the folder to be. Let's say I want it to be on the desktop. Okay, I'll just click on save. Then what kind of format? Is it WAV? Is it MP3? Is it OGG? We have a lot of exporting formats here. So I love choosing MP3 files. Okay, and is it on mono? Is it on stereo? I love leaving it as stereo, and the sample rate is okay. 44,100 hertz, and you are exporting the entire project. If you choose to select just some selection to export, you can select it, then you click on current selection. Then when you hit the export, then it's the audio gets exported to your desktop. All right, but let me stop it. I'm not exporting. On the edit, we have Ctrl Z, which is the undo. We have cut, Ctrl X, delete, Ctrl K, copy, Ctrl C, paste, Ctrl V, duplicate, Ctrl D. So you can navigate all these things to learn more. Then on the view, you can zoom in. Let's zoom in. Ctrl 1 is zooming in. Ctrl 1, Ctrl 2, Ctrl 3 is zooming. Ctrl 1 is zooming out. Ctrl 2 is zooming out. Ctrl 3 is zooming in. So let us see again. Zoom, Ctrl in, that's Ctrl 1. The normal zoom, Ctrl 2, zoom out, Ctrl 3, zoom to selection, Ctrl E, then zoom toggle, Shift Z. All right, that is for the view. Then you can select start, you can skip to selection start, selection end, and the likes. All right, so we also you can add a lot of tracks. This is tracks. You can add mono, you can add any kind of tracks that you want to add. It has been added there, so I can record entirely here, and I can also record here. I can choose to also add another track, time track. Can you see? So this is another track called time track, and I can choose to change the wave color, to do a whole lot of things here. So basically what I use Audacity for is for recording sounds, recording podcast, recording voice adverts. All right, and if you want to use it for the same purpose, you can also try it out. Okay, so let me just delete all these tracks. Generate silence. Let me teach you how to generate silence. For example, you don't want any sound here. Let me play this.
À saluer en français.
Alright, so you don't want any sound here. You can highlight it and generate silence. You click on generate, then you go to silence, then you click on generate. You can see there's nothing here again. Let me zoom out. Control 1. Alright. Okay, so this is a French sound. So I would like to import a sound that is not a French sound so that you can hear me very well. So I'll go to file, I'll click on import, then audio. So let me look for an audio. All right, so importing this now, you can see, let me play.
Roll it.
So this is one of my
Do you know you
recordings.
can download Facebook videos to your mobile phone or PC?
All right, so this is one of my this is one of my recordings. This is one of my recordings, and I want to edit it now. I want to edit it. So I want you to see the way I will edit it, and I will put some effects on it. Let me close this timeline. I don't need it. All right, so let us start editing using Audacity. So I'll click on this to take me to the first timeline. So I hit my space bar to start listening to it.
Roll it. Do you know you can?
All right, so the voice starts from here. Let me, so I can try to increase the zoom here so that I can see my timeline very well. So the sound starts from here. So I don't need this part again. So I will highlight it and I will just press backspace on my computer. So I'll play now.
Do you know you can download Facebook videos to your mobile phone or PC? Okay, and pick up action.
All right, so that means I made a mistake and I need to start again. So that means the sound is starting from here.
Do you know you?
So I don't need this again as well. So we highlight everything and click on backspace.
Do you know you can download Facebook videos to your mobile phone or PC? A lot of people do not know.
So there's a space here. We have to highlight it and delete it. I don't need that space.
A lot of people do not know. Abi?
Okay, so another mistake. So I'm cutting from here. So you can see there are no much waves there. That means you can try to play it, but to me, it does mean that I've made some mistakes and I just need to highlight from there and to where I start, to where the wave increases again. So let me click on backspace to delete all this that I have highlighted.
Of course, I can show you how to do that.
So let
Just
me
comment
start. Let me start from here again.
PC. Of course, I can show you how to do that. Just comment teach me in the comment section and I'll be in your DM to share the link to the tutorial video. You're welcome.
All right. So that is it. Let me see. Okay, so I don't need. So I will stop here.
Be in your DM to share the link to the tutorial video. You're welcome.
All right. So I don't need this. All right. Let me increase my sound and let us do some effect. Let us put some effect on this sound. Okay. So what do? I go to effects. I go to volume. So I want to amplify the volume a bit. Okay. So let me just increase it to 4.5. Allow clipping. Preview.
Do you know you can download Facebook videos to your mobile?
So by amplifying it, putting it at 4.5, that means the voice is louder a bit, but I think it's too loud. Let me decrease it a bit. Okay, so 2.6 is okay. I'll click on apply. Okay, so I want another effect. I'll go to, I want to add more bass and a little treble. So I'll go to EQ and filters. So under EQ and filters, I'll go to bass and treble. So let me play the default one that is there.
Do you know you can download Facebook videos to your mobile phone?
All right, so I think I like this. I can click on apply. And if I want to increase the bars a bit so that the bars sounds like auto tune, I can go to filter curve. So I'll go to filter curve, effect, EQ and filters, then filter curve. Under filter curve, I'll go to preset and settings. I'll go to factory preset, then I'll go to burst boost. Burst boost. Okay, so this is where the graphics. I can increase it a bit, then I'll click on apply. So let's listen again.
Do you know you can download Facebook videos to your mobile phone or PC? Of course, I can show you how to do that. Just comment teach me in the comment section and I'll be in your DM to share the link to the tutorial video. You're welcome.
I think this is a lot better. This is a lot better. And yes, that is how to edit your sound on Audacity. If you want to learn more on Audacity, you can send me an email or subscribe to my newsletter and you can learn more on Audacity. It's super easy to navigate. Okay, so before I go on this tutorial, let me show you some of the effects that we have. I may not be able to navigate everything. Okay, let me highlight this little part so that we can test some of the effects. So I go to effect. I have taught you volume and compression, and under it I taught you how to amplify. Under it too, we can normalize the loudness of the sound. You can normalize it. Let's normalize it. Let's preview.
To the tutorial video.
Okay, so
To the tutorial video.
so you can perceived loudness and you can do a whole lot of other things.
To the tutorial video.
Perceived loudness.
To the tutorial video.
Okay, so that is it. You can fade out. We can fade out. We have studio fade out.
To the tutorial video.
Okay, so there are a lot. So just make sure you highlight whatever sound you want to place an effect on so that the effect will be affected. You can also let me undo this and you can also put reverb, echo, you know. You can try different numbers so that your echo will work out.
To the tutorial video.
All right, so there are so much you can do on Audacity. There are so much effects you can place on it. Just try to navigate it. Make sure you highlight it and place and toggle the effect, and it's super easy to use. Also, like I said, you can share your video to any of your platform by linking your account. Okay, and you can also export this edited audio. How do you export it? Select it, or you might not need to select it. Go to file, go to export audio, then rename it. Let me name it my sound. Okay, like I said, I'm on mp3. I like it like that, the entire project. Then I click on export. It's exported already. My system is fast, so you might not see it. So let me go to desktop, then you will see this is the sound. So let me play it and you will see that is.
Do you know you can download Facebook videos to your mobile phone or PC? Of course, I can show you how to do that. Just comment teach me in the comment section and I'll be in your DM to share the link to the tutorial video. You're welcome.
All right, so that is all about Audacity for now. As I discover more things on Audacity, I'll upload them. And if you want to learn more about it, a kindly send me an email and subscribe to my newsletter. Audacity is super easy to use, and it is one of the tools I use for sound editing. And if you are having any difficulty in it, you can send me an email. I'll reply you in 24 hours. But above all, you need to be very patient. It's just like a surgeon that is working on a patient. Just take your time to treat your audios very well. I'll see you in the next video.